Napoli are moving swiftly in their attempt to sign Manchester United striker Rasmus Højlund, and the coming Monday could prove decisive in sealing a deal. According to Corriere dello Sport, Napoli have made Højlund their primary target to replace the injured Romelu Lukaku. Negotiations have already commenced with Manchester United, and there is optimism that an agreement, or at the very least a significant breakthrough, could come as early as Monday. This approach reflects Napoli's urgent need for a swift resolution in the wake of Lukaku's absence. Sport Witness. The talks encompass both financial and contractual elements. While fee discussions are underway, United are open to a permanent transfer, though they would also consider a loan deal with an obligation to buy. The finer details, particularly around salary expectations, are still being worked out, but sources indicate the gap between the two parties' positions is bridgeable, suggesting that compromise isn't out of reach. Sport Witness. Critically, Rasmus Højlund has already given his approval to the move to Naples. That's a major milestone in transfer negotiations. Player consent is often the trickiest hurdle, but in this case, it's already been cleared. With that in place, both clubs now appear to be working toward finding common ground on fee structure and other key terms. Sport Witness. The next few days could shape the outcome. Sources close to Napoli believe that Monday may represent a turning point in the talks, either leading to a signed contract or at least accelerating momentum significantly. Sport Witness. Let's consider the broader implications. Højlund spent much of last season at United but has recently fallen out of favor, particularly with the arrival of new striker Benjamin Šeško, who was confirmed as Manchester United's long-awaited signing not long ago. The Guardian. Šeško's arrival signals a change in the club's offensive strategy and may have contributed to Højlund's diminished role. Because of that shift, United appear ready to let Højlund move on, prioritizing financial flexibility and squad balance. A loan deal, especially one with an obligation to buy, would allow them to reduce wage commitments while potentially recouping a significant portion of the transfer fee later on. For Napoli, the stakes are equally high. They're scrambling to fill the void left by Lukaku's injury. Højlund represents a youthful, powerful striker who could offer long-term value. If the deal can be done quickly, it'll ease the pressure on the club both on and off the field. As MUFC Corner, we know fans will gravitate toward the human side of this. Højlund is still young, and comes with that underdog narrative that Manchester United, one of football's most storied clubs, either makes or breaks. Whether he finds a new home in Naples or is integrated back at Old Trafford, this next chapter is bound to shape his career. So, what could happen on Monday? Club A. Manchester United may accept a loan-to-buy structure with a future obligation, bridging the financial and sporting requirements. Club B. Napoli could finalize their salary offer to Højlund and iron out the payment schedule, perhaps front-loading some payments to satisfy United's needs. Club C. The player gives his final verbal go-ahead pending paperwork, meaning only minor legal or logistical details remain. From the club's perspectives, United would get valuable financial relief and clear a spot in the squad, possibly reinvesting in midfield or defense. Napoli would strengthen their attacking options in one fell swoop, giving them a weapon up front without a drawn-out bidding war. Højlund gets the fresh start he needs to play regularly, showcase his talents, and redefine his trajectory. Now, it's worth noting that triangular negotiations, like those involving fee structure, loan obligations, and player salaries, can be complex. But insiders say both clubs are motivated. If Monday doesn't produce a signed contract, it should serve as a major step forward in terms of mutual understanding. For fans watching closely, this is a pivotal moment in the summer window. It may not grab the same headlines as Mbappe or Haaland, but it matters, especially when a club like United needs clarity and direction in reshaping its squad. In summary, Monday looks set to be a decisive moment in Napoli's pursuit of Rasmus Højlund. Talks are ongoing, personal terms are nearly agreed, and both clubs appear eager to wrap things up swiftly. Whether it ends with a full transfer or a loan with option structure, it will define this part of the window, and possibly Højlund's future as a footballer. As always, MUFC Corner will be following this closely. On Monday, or as soon as the papers drop, we'll be back dissecting the details. Stay tuned, stay passionate, and keep that Red Devil spirit blazing.